Hello parents, Grace here with Amazing Parenting. Today we're going to be talking about sex and your child. I'll be right back. Okay, if you're new to my channel, here we do all things parenting from 0 to 18 and above. This is Amazing Parenting and my name is Grace. So feel free to subscribe and share these videos and leave me a thumbs up if you're liking what you hear and see. Okay? Like I said, we're going to talk about sex and your child. There's 3 areas I'm going to touch on and we're going to get straight into it. So the first time you talk to children about sex is the first time they bring it up. So no matter what age your child is, if they bring it up, oh daddy, where do babies come from? Oh mummy, what is this? Oh, talk to them about it. Don't shut them down. Don't put them off. Don't send them away. Talk to your children when they bring it up. These are one of the times you talk about sex with your children, when they bring it up. Doesn't matter how old they are. Talk to them about it, age appropriate. Okay, we can't be shutting our children down when they want to talk about sensitive subjects. If you're a 2-parent household and one of you is a bit squeamish about talking about controversial issues with your children, then the other parent then talks to the children about these things. But don't shun your children away or tell them that they're too young, they shouldn't be thinking about this, they shouldn't be talking about this. If they've brought it up and you shun them away, they'll only go on their phones or their tablets or speak to a friend or Google or do something else to find out about these issues, these topics, these subjects. So when your child brings up sex, talk about it. Talk about it openly, honestly, freely. Talk about it. So that's one of the times we talk to our children about sex. The next time, or the second time we talk to children about sex, is when school brings it up. Maybe year 6, year 7, school bring it up and they either let you know that next week or next month we're going to be doing sex education at school. Talk to your children about sex at that time, because the kind of sex education that children are getting today might not be the kind of sex education you want to give. So you must be prepared to either tell school, no, you don't want your child to do sex education at school, and it's something you will bring up with your child. So that's another time to talk about sex with your children, when it's already on the agenda at school. It's already things that school are already talking about, that they're going to bring this subject into the classroom. You bring it up. Sit your children down or your child down and talk to them about sex. Okay, if you have certain beliefs, you're a Christian, you have certain beliefs around marriage, around sex, around relationships, teach your children your beliefs, your understanding on sex. Don't let it come from the outside in. It's got to come from the inside out. So when they hear things outside, they ask themselves, is that what my dad said? Is that what my mum said? Is that what we believe? They have something to cross-reference it with. But if you shy away from this subject and school bring it up, so no matter what school say about sex, your child just drinks all of that information in and they have nothing to cross-reference it with. No, you have to be the one as mum, as dad, to bring this subject up with your children. So that's another time to talk to your children about sex, when school is talking to your children about sex. Okay, and the third time, and there's many times to bring it up, but I'm just only going to cover 3. The third time to talk to your children about sex is if nobody brings it up. Your children are now teenagers and you've never spoken to them about sex. It's time. It's time. Sit your daughter down, sit your son down and talk to them about sex. Start from puberty if you haven't already spoken to them about puberty. But start talking to your children about sex if you've never spoken to them about sex. If they've never come to you and asked you, oh, dad, what does this mean? Oh, dad, what is that? You bring it up. Okay, like I said, our children's understanding around sex has to come from home, from inside out, not from outside in. So they know this is our understanding of sex. This is when we have sex. This is when we don't have sex. This is why we have sex. These are topics you need to be speaking about with your children. Don't shut them down. Don't turn them away. Don't send them to, to the internet. You talk to them about it. Let the home environment, let their understanding around sex come from home first. Let it come from you as dad first. Let it come from you as mum first. Okay? So those are 3 times we talk to our children about sex. When they bring it up, no matter how old they are, we talk to them about it. And when school bring it up, we talk to them about sex. And if nobody's brought it up, they've never brought it up before, and they're now teenagers, early or pre-teens, then you bring it up. Okay? So, I'll end it there. So please give me a thumbs up, share these videos, and leave a comment below. Let me know if you've spoken to your children about sex and what was the outcome. Was it okay? Was you embarrassed? Leave me a comment below, or a question, and I'll endeavour to answer it. So, remember, all parents can be great parents. It's a journey, and we will get there.